I'm Kamika Brown, co-owner of Kameah Midwifery. Come take a walk with me and let's chat about doulas. So we have asked you to find a doula. What does that mean? What is a doula? What do they do, right? I'm going to let you know a couple of differences between doulas. There are a load of different kinds, which is incredible. I am so grateful that there are so many different kinds because you can really have a doula for just about anything in your life. So, what a doula is a support person to you and your partner in this case through pregnancy and delivery, as well as postpartum. We'll get to that in a second. So a doula is somebody who will support you, help educate you in what is going on in your pregnancy, helping you understand certain terminology. They can assist you with childbirth education if they're accredited to do so. And that course will look different for every doula. So just depending on if you're birthing in a hospital or if you're birthing in a home birth setting or a birth center setting, that may differ how you're educated about your birth, pregnancy, and your labor. So a lot of them offer lactation support, so helping you, initiate that latch. Of course, your midwife or OB, sometimes if you're in the hospital, it's an IBCLC that will come in and help you initiate that first latch, helping you understand how it should feel, how it shouldn't feel, and making sure that you're supporting, optimal breastfeeding. A lot of them will offer childbirth education courses, like I said, and that can go all the way down to just, literature education. It can go all the way through hands-on support, how that person may be helping you adjust to the sensations that you're feeling, helping your partner understand what they can do for you, especially while you're still pregnant and all the way through into labor. A lot of partners don't really know what they can do to support you in your labor, so that's really where doulas come in and can help them understand what they can do. So a lot of the reason that we ask for first-time birthers or first-time out-of-hospital birthers to hire a doula is because midwives need to get as much rest as they can prior to your labor, and that means hiring a doula so that they can come to your house in those earlier stages of labor, after you've gotten to a point where you're not able to communicate very much, and they have already sat down with you and made a birth plan, so they know what your ideas are, they know what you want out of this birth, and can facilitate those until the midwife arrives. Once they have educated you and once they have suggested that you call the midwife, that typically means you are in a stage of labor that is progressing fast enough that your care provider should be there. Now, the difference between a doula and a midwife is the midwife would be your hands-on, making sure all of your vital signs are staying within a normal range. They are educating you throughout your pregnancy on the particular parts of what is happening inside your body and with your baby. So they have done the lab work, they have done, the ultrasounds for you, they have palpated, checked your blood pressure, your urine, those kinds of things. So, and those are things that a doula does not do. That is outside of their scope of practice. So The doula is your support person, and of course your midwives will be supportive as well. We love working with doulas. They're great. They kind of take that extra, they give us an extra set of hands, right? So they'll be there to support you 100%, no matter if you end up needing to transfer to the hospital for whatever the case. They will accompany you. In the case that you do not have a doula, of course, one of your midwives would attend you to going to the hospital. We do not have the ability to deliver in hospital. So the ones that can deliver in hospital are certified nurse midwives. So there's a difference there. And maybe that's a whole nother video. But when it comes to your doula, that person will be there from the time you call them and ask them to come over to your location, support you through whatever you are experiencing in that moment, helping you understand if there is a reason to contact your midwife prior to being in active labor, and of course reaching out to us when it is time for the midwives to be awake and revitalized, coming to your labor and delivery to meet your baby. So your doula throughout your labor and delivery will be doing hands-on support, of course making sure you're hearing those affirmations, staying attuned to your body, and facilitating the birth as gently as possible. Now, there is another certification for doulas. Some do not have the certification, so if you desire to have a postpartum doula, just asking while you're meeting them if they're certified in postpartum or have experience. Some doulas are certified, some doulas are Medicaid certified, some doulas are postpartum certified, some are lactation certified, some are death certified, so, and some are just life doulas, right? So it's having the support that you need in the phase of life that you are in. If you need assistance or support in anything, find a doula, because I promise you there's a doula for it, which is amazing. I'm really, I wish more people knew about doulas, truly, because they're just incredibly giving and caring people. Like, that is the job. That's the job, caring about whatever the situation is. And how amazing is it to have somebody who you never knew, or maybe you do, maybe you know a doula, but having somebody care so wholeheartedly about your situation. It's a unique position. I've not met a doula that didn't feel absolutely honored to be a part of whatever type of care it is. Birth, death, life. So postpartum doulas. Postpartum doulas typically come over a couple of hours a day or a week, whatever you schedule with them, truly, to help you continue to have an extra pair of hands. Of course, your midwife is going to suggest you to not get out of the bed for the first week. We like to do a 7-7-7 rule, so 7 days in the bed, 7 days around the bed. Truly, that just means on the same floor, and no lifting anything heavier than your baby. And then 7 days around the house. So with having a postpartum doula, that really allows you to have those rest periods, because America, we've done our birthing people dirty by making them think that they need to bounce back immediately, right? So giving you that extra pair of hands to, wash the dirty dishes, or help you fold baby clothes and put them away, or you need to take a nap. You need to take a nap, you need to take a shower, you need to eat your food without having to deal with anything else. Like, give yourself that. You have just gifted the world with the next generation. Let me say that again. You have just gifted the world with the next generation. So what we owe you is time to recuperate. And that's what doulas do. Postpartum doulas are awesome. You schedule with them, they give you a list of tasks that they're willing to do for you. You tell them yay or nay, and they do them on the days that you asked, and allow you to shower, take care of the baby while you're taking a shower, take care of the baby while you sit down and eat, while you take a nap. These can be difficult tasks if you've never had a baby before, and now you have another human that you're having to provide everything for. And now you have to do it one-handed. And even if you have gotten into the whole baby sling thing, you still have a human attached to the front of you. They're no longer just inside of you doing their thing. They're not being constantly fed. They're not being changed, right? And now you have to do those things for them. So having that extra set of hands is extremely helpful. Now, we assume you take those 7 to 14 days is typically what people give time to recuperate, when actually it takes up to 6 weeks for your uterus, just for your uterus to heal. Not to mention your abdominal muscles, right? You have to learn how to use them again. You have to learn how to go to the bathroom again. So that takes time. The United States is behind in the way that we care for people. European countries offer 40 days for paternity leave, and some of them offer up to a year paid. It's incredible. So we're way far behind. We are not caring for our people, and we want to change that. Kameah Midwifery wants to change that. We want you to come out of your postpartum mentally strong, physically strong, emotionally strong, nutritionally strong. And that starts with you allowing yourself to get help, ask for help, and take the time to actually heal. So, having a doula to educate you while you're pregnant on what is optimal for you, your body, your baby, helping you through your labor and delivery is a bonding experience. They become family at that point, right? And then if you're lucky enough to have somebody who is also certified in postpartum doula care, they continue to support you while you heal, while you recover, so that you can come out stronger. Because this is something that opens your soul. Labor and delivery opens your soul. And it makes us all vulnerable. And we all deserve a safe space while we're healing, and support while we're healing. We strongly suggest that you have a doula. And that is for optimal recovery. We want optimal recovery for you and the healthy growth of your family. Thanks for joining me while we discussed the many types of doulas and their care. And I hope you find the right one for you. Talk to you soon.